Salakia. Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praise unto Yahweh Shem Shai, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. And I just wanted to bring out this article from the Metro. I forgot what day it was, but it was I think this one came out either Monday or Tuesday. Must have been Monday. Look, this is Trump and couldn't go to the wire. Yeah, this would have been Monday. And it reads Alcatraz jailbreak from Pentonville, which anyone that's seen Escape from Alcatraz with Clint Eastwood, this is a good film. Pretty much they're saying that these two dudes did the same thing. Alright, these guys here, which one of them is from Dagenham, says inmates left dummies in beds after sawing bars. 2 inmates have broken out of the prison after leaving dummies in their beds in the echo of the notorious Escape from Alcatraz. Matthew Baker and James Whitlock used diamond-tipped cutting gear, probably flown into them by drone, to cut the bars of their cell window. They are said to have descended from the 5th floor of the HMP Pentonville after making a rope out of bed sheets. Says you know, which when you go into it, one of them convicted for stabbing someone 25 times. So they're saying someone used drones to provide them with these cutters for the bars, and then they climb down and escape, which sounds like madness to me. This whole thing sounds set up, that this could happen in a modern day jail. But it's problem, reaction, solution. Alright, and there is a solution to the whole issue of these prisoners, which is gonna come to light real soon. And that solution is the mark of the beast. See, right now in this article they're speaking about the drones. It says the Prison Officers Association, which revealed that pillow dummies and cutting equipment were used, said there was a strong possibility that drones had played a part. Police intercepted one of the aircraft carrying 2 mobile phones and a large quantity of drugs into the North London prison earlier this year. So apparently people are using them drones to fly drugs and phones and stuff into prison. The government is also to be planning to demand that manufacturers pre-program drones so that they cannot be flown to the coordinates of Britain's prisons. The POA David Todd said that the unmanned aircraft are a problem because of a lack of guards. So they got an issue in these prisons because there's not that many guards to watch over these prisons. There's simply not enough staff to intercept packages, he said. Pentonville Independent Monitoring Board said dilapidated windows made it easy to sneak items into the jail, which was built in 1842 and holds up 1,200 men. Now straight away I already know what the solution ultimately is going to be for all this, because if you want to monitor your prisoners and you want to deter them from escaping, you got to put a chip on them. Because if these men were chipped, the minute they crossed the threshold of the jail, it would have been alerted and they would have been found instantly and brought back to prison. Okay, that is the power of the microchip. It allows you to have eyes everywhere, on those who are chipped. Okay, and I believe that's one of the reasons, because this is kind of unheard of, but one of the reasons why this story made the front of the Metro, because they're showing a problem and later on they're going to provide the solution, which is all according to the scripture. Because we read here in Revelation 13:16, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Now free and bond today represents what? You're free would be a so-called citizen, which is at liberty within the confines of the plantation to walk up and down the street and to travel, as long as they have the right permissions and documents. And then you have your bond, which is your lowest level of slave, your bondman, someone who's in chains, who's behind bars, whose movements are extremely restricted. In prison, what they're told when to eat, when not to eat, when to sleep, when not to sleep, when to bathe. They're hardcore slaves. basically hardcore slaves. They're bondmen. All right, so the scriptures tell you that they're gonna cause them to receive the mark, lest any of them be of the elect, and they reject it even unto death, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Now, if you wanna an example of this where Esau's shown you this, you can look up the movie called The Fortress with Christopher Lambert. You can watch this film, and in this film, prisoners are implanted with microchips, man. And if they cross a certain line within the prison, the chip has a explosive round on it, you know, and it explodes. So there you go. Everyone's under a biometric system, man, chipped up. And in this film, it's heavy because they show you in this film that women are not allowed to get pregnant, and this is basically what the New World Order is all about, man. Control. Women are not allowed to get pregnant. If the women get pregnant, they take the babies and put the man and the woman in jail. You know, and they showed you all that, man. Transhumanism, everything. So it's a good film. Check it out. But yeah, man, this is all these issues here are going to lead up to them justifying them to chip the prisoners, man. So if that, I'm gonna say shalom.